Also today, we are learning more about the men who died in Maduro's compound when he was extracted by the United States military. Turns out many of them are Cuban, not Venezuelan. NBC6 politics reporter Hatzel Vela, who worked inside of Cuba as a journalist for quite some time. Hatzel, you know so much of the country. I know you joined us now with the very latest on what you've learned.
And Roxy, if you've worked in this country, you've studied this country, you know historically the Cuban government has denied having any military presence in Venezuela. But now they're admitting 32 of their own died in the U.S. military attack. You're looking at pictures now of the men the Cuban government says died in combat in Venezuela. On state-run television, Cubans were told the men were in Venezuela fulfilling missions at the request of the Venezuelan government there. The men ranged in age from 26 to 67 years old.
No hay tropas de seguridad de Cuba en Venezuela.
Interestingly enough, back in 2019, here's a Cuban official denying the allegations that Cuban military was in Venezuela. But again, now confirmation 32 died in that extraction where Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was captured. This morning, the president talked about the Cuban involvement.
Nobody was killed, and on the other side, a lot of people were killed. Unfortunately, I say that, soldiers. Cubans, mostly Cubans, but many, many killed, and they knew we were coming.
Now back on live, experts who study the region for decades have been saying Cuban intelligence has been working hand in hand with the Hugo Chavez and subsequent Maduro governments.
I think it'll be very difficult to bring in Cubans to replace the ones who were killed or have now gone into hiding, etc. So I think that in that sense, this has debilitated the intelligence structure considerably, particularly monitoring the opposition.
A lot happening when it comes to this issue. We're working to get you more reaction on this developing story. We'll have more for you later on. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Hatzel Vela, NBC6 News.